Not every encounter with Michael Jackson went the way people expected. Some only lasted a few minutes, yet became stories people kept telling for years.
Thank you.
ステージを降りたマイケルはさっそうと楽屋へ戻り、その直後、マイケルに招待されたリアーナが彼の楽屋へ訪れた。
This is a dream come true. Hi. Hello. How are you? Good. And so are you. Come on in. Hi. All right, come on in. Wait, how many can we? Come on. Yeah. Here's 5. How was it? So good. So sweet.
In front of millions of fans, Beyoncé had never been one to get nervous, except for the time something, or rather someone, caught her attention near the edge of the stage.
I recently got a chance to meet him. We were doing a show for him, and he was sitting on the side of the stage, and it was time for me to sing my part. But I looked to the right, and he was right there. I couldn't sing. I had to start screaming. And I did, right on the stage. And I know the fans, because they couldn't see him, they thought I was crazy. Because I was like walking up to do my part, and then I was like, ah! Just right on the stage. And I couldn't hold it. Like, I couldn't take it.
Right there, just right there.
You just met Michael Jackson. You just met Michael Jackson. Can you believe that?
I gotta get this. Wait, I gotta get this. This is like freaking out.
I shook his hand. He's standing right there.
There you go, go, Court.
You shook his hand too? I shook his hand, yep. You shook Michael's hand. Gloveless, too. It was amazing. It was pretty cool. Was it worth the wait?
The moment Michael Jackson stood face to face with Princess Diana, one tiny detail suddenly drew every camera toward them.
She said, I want to talk to you. So I said, yeah, what's happening? She said, are you going to do Dirty Diana tonight? I said, no, I took it out of the show, out of respect for you. She said, that's my favorite song.
Invited backstage during the filming of a music video, Steve Harvey realized he had just made a mistake, involving someone closely connected to MJ. Pharrell Williams had mentally prepared himself to talk music with MJ, until MJ stepped into the car, and suddenly, the whole dynamic changed.
What was it like meeting Michael?
Unbelievable.
You met him in person?
Yes.
Wow. When was this?
I don't remember the year. I met him 2 times. We talk about mind control. He was like a genius. They were like, okay, Michael wants to meet you guys. We get into the trailer. It's a 2-story trailer. The trailer has stairs. Okay?
The trailer has stairs.
The trailer has stairs. The assistant comes in, like, you guys can have a seat. So we sit down. He comes in. He's tall. They're standing there. 2 beautiful women walk in. He kisses one. Like, full on. It's a moment. It ain't like no peck. It's like a real situation.
Black girl, white girl.
They look Brazilian. So I'm like, wow, he's a G. He just is the king of catching you off guard, because he's just like, wow, whoa, wow.
With one simple gesture on stage, Michael Jackson drew the entire room's attention to the reaction of the person standing right behind him, Angela Bofill.
Thank you very much. I'm deeply moved again to win this award. I'd like to thank Quincy Jones as a wonderful producer.
Will Smith never expected an accidental backstage mishap to put him face to face with Michael Jackson in a moment like no other.
First and only time I ever met Michael Jackson was at the BET Awards. I'm about to present my award, and I see him, and he's across the room. And I was like, a path. And I was like, oh, I'm about to meet Mike. And then all of a sudden, you see the crowd start to go into a little bit of a frenzy. And my security comes over, and they grab me like, we gotta move. no idea where we are. And he opens this door and shoves me into like this dirty ass utility closet. Starts to get quiet. I'm like, yo. And I hear, hey. I'm like, oh, and I turn around and Michael Jackson is behind me in the closet. I was like, oh, Mike? He's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, what? Hey, what's up, man? What do you think's going on out there? Suge and them tripping. Suge's always tripping. All that success and he can't figure out how to be happy. Yeah, it's crazy, Mike. Michael Jackson, like captive audience, all to myself. I'm like, all the questions I could have asked, everything I could have said. What's the glove made out of? What's Tito like? Can you moonwalk forward? Is Annie okay? All that stuff. Blew it. And then all of a sudden the door bursts open and security puts his hand on my face and shoves me out the way like he never saw the Fresh Prince. And said, Mike, we gotta go. And he grabs Mike. Mike goes to the door and I'm laying back in the mops. And then Mike looks and he turns and he makes eye contact with me. He says, bye, Will. See you around.
An unexpected camera turn from director Kenny Ortega gave Zac Efron something he never thought possible, a chance to connect with his idol, Michael Jackson.
Dinner in France with the cast of High School Musical. And it was a long table. We were all sort of celebrating High School Musical 3. The whole cast was there. And Kenny got a phone call from the other end of the table, and he answers it, and then he looks at me from across the table. And I just know something's up. I don't know what's up. He goes, I got somebody who wants to talk to you. And he goes and like, come here, Zach. He pulls me over and puts me on the phone.
Look, I'm getting nervous just listening to the story.
I know. And I grab the phone and I go, hello? And he goes, who's this? I said, it's Zach. And he goes, oh, this is Michael. Hi. And I'm like, immediately, I just start crying. Like, I can't say, I literally, like, I don't know what to say. Like, my mouth won't, I'm just going, I have so much I want to, you're the reason I love, I don't know, I can't talk. And he's like, I start like crying.
You were crying?
Literally, and it was a short conversation because he goes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hung up and like handed the phone back to Kenny, and Kenny's going like, wow, you messed that up. Then Kenny, like the phone rings again.
Oh, come on,
Kenny. Kenny picks it up and he goes, oh yeah, sure, Michael, sure. And he goes, Zach, come here. And I go, and he hands me the phone back, and Michael picks up and he goes, wait, is this Zach? And I go, yeah. And he goes, Zach, hi. I didn't know who I was talking to. And I go, you know who I am? And he goes, yes, I love you. And I'm like, oh my God, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Like, you're the reason I'm in music. You're the reason I do what I do. You've been the inspiration to me since I was a little boy. You taught me soul, magic. You're why I do this. Like, I love you. Like, I started crying again. Oh my and then literally I had to leave the room. Like, everybody was laughing, and he said, then he started crying, and he said,
Michael Jackson started crying?
We were both crying for like a minute. To each other, like uncontrollably. This is an embarrassing story. And then he said, see, Zach, dreams really do come true.
That same remote phone connection led Jackie Chan to a story that unfolded in a completely different way.
He called me. Did he call me one time? Really? I was just sleeping. He called my assistant to answer the phone. Can I have a who's speaking? This is Michael. My assistant. Michael what? Michael Jackson. Okay, sorry. Then I hang up the phone. Then afternoon I wake up because I'm in a late night show. Then I wake up. You know, Big Brother. They call me Big Brother. You know who? Michael Jackson. I said no. Yes, Michael Jackson called. I said, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me?
He talked so low. He probably thought somebody was playing on the phone.
Yeah, well, it could have been
Michael.
That could have been the case.
Speak up, Michael Jackson. Ritter, beat it.
Knowing she was about to meet her idol, Brandy was already thrilled. Until the crucial moment arrived, and something happened that caught everyone off guard.
When I was 17, my producer, Rodney Jerkins, was working with Michael Jackson at the time. Michael, would you like to come and meet him? And I'm like, are you serious? Of course I want to meet Michael Jackson. Like, where do I meet you? Like, where do we come? So we meet at the studio, and my heart is beating so fast at this point. Like, oh my God, it's happening. Like, we're about to open the door and he's gonna be in there. When we first walked into the studio, we could kind of see Michael in the corner, and we looked at each other like, oh, did you see him? And I'm looking at him like, oh my God, this is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in front of our face. And right there, Brandy went, oh my God, Michael. I fainted. Blacked out, like seriously blacked out. I shook Michael's hand like, what's up, Mike? What's up, my dude? Brandy was still on the floor. They had to fan me and get me back into reality. When I got up, he says, Brandy, are you okay? And I'm like, oh my God, he knows my name. It was so amazing.
Set aside the serious stories for a moment, MJ's encounters with Macaulay Culkin were packed with playful, mischievous moments.
And here we go on 3. Wait, don't cheat.
Ready?
No, but your hand's gotta be inside the pocket, man.
No.
I'm gonna beat you.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Wait, no, I'm not ready. Ready? No.
I'm crazy for doing this. Okay, no, you gotta stretch it. Mac, you gotta.
Whoa. I'm not doing the Superman. Ready? Good, set, go.
You cheater!
Whoa!
He cheats a lot. But he's fun. He loves to have fun. Mac is the most reckless driver. Oh my God. You almost killed him. It's his brother Kieran on the back. Did you see that lead? Your foot is ran over. They're good kids though.
No, Dad.
This is what he did. Look, he had the camera and he went.
This time, Will.I.Am found himself standing between Michael Jackson and Prince, two legends who weren't always looking in the same direction.
Black Eyed Peas had a show in Vegas, and we got to Vegas, and I get a phone call from Michael, and he says, it's Michael, and I heard you guys are performing tonight. I was like, yeah, we go on at 9 p.m. I was like, oh, well, later on I'm performing with Prince. I'm probably gonna do this little number with Prince at the Rio. And he said, I'd love to do that, but I don't know if I can do that. I was like, why? He's like, oh, I don't know. Prince and I always have been at odds with each other. I was like, oh no, let me call him on the phone and I'll call you right back. So hang up the phone, call this lady named Ruth, who then Michael Jackson wants to come to the show. Can you put him in a VIP section? Prince said, oh yeah, we could arrange that. So let's play the bass, boom, walks off the stage, walks to our area, our section where Michael Jackson's at. Now say, for example, you're Michael Jackson. I'm Prince. And goes off to the stage, right? So Michael Jackson's like, what's up with Prince playing the bass in my face?
Those moments and memories revealed another side of MJ, not just a superstar, but an ordinary, down-to-earth person who felt remarkably real.
If it wasn't for Michael Jackson, I would never have ever performed. He's made such an impact on my life and every performer's life. Michael Jackson, I love you. We all love you. I want you to give it up for the king of pop. Michael Jackson, congratulations on winning the World Music Award, Diamond Award.
But knowing Macaulay Culkin, he made sure, he schemed on, he told me to go up on the diving board, and I went up there like a nut.
No! I'll kill you! I will kill you, Mac! Mac, I'm going to annihilate you.